a lock stitch.
Yes.
Like what I'm doing right now.
Perfect. Hey, lovely people out there. I just had to share what's going on right now. I am doing a teleport session with one of the ladies. Wait, I'm going to turn the camera around, guys. I'm actually training. I am in New Jersey and from a distance. So I'm on with Frances right now. Frances, where do you live?
I live in Virginia, Hampton Roads, Virginia.
Yes, guys. So she is in Virginia. I am in New Jersey. Hello, Toronto. Hello, Kay Taffy. Well, I know your names. Hey, Jackie. That's Talonda. Hey, Talonda. So, guys, we are doing. Hello, Sassy Jazz. Guys, this is awesome what we're doing right now. Hey, Talina. Hey, M. Walker. What's up, Radiance? Rinsed out. So, guys, Frances is in Virginia, and I am in New Jersey. Share with your followers. So, Frances, maybe you can talk to them about what's going on right now. You are sewing, and well, how are you feeling about this so far?
I think this is one of the coolest and most innovative ways of training stylists that I have actually encountered, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this. I mean, New Jersey is 6 hours away from where I live right now. So, you know, to get this, to have this, you know, telecast here is awesome. This is just awesome.
Let me see your mannequin right now. Let's stop for a second. Let me see. Bring it up. Bring your mannequin up to the screen. Let me see where you are. Okay, bring it over. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so she's sewing. All right, that's good. Now, the space where you are right now, I want you to not have any more space between the tracks that you're sewing. Okay, so as you come around in a circle, there will be no space whatsoever, none.
None. Okay.
So every now and then I want you to kind of pick up and just check where you are, because if there's space underneath there when you're ready to close, you're going to have trouble.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so Fran was just telling, oh, your connection is bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know you have to just close out and come right back. So we're doing a session. She wants to know how to close the top of the weave and make sure that it's done properly. So what we did was, Fran can actually see my video that I have up on my screen. So she could see the video. So whenever I need to show her something new, I play the video. And whenever I need to give her more instructions,
to cut the corner and begin
I give them
to
to
go around
her.
in a circle, you want to make sure that you hold your weft so that you do not pull it.
In between, like, my stitches.
What was your question?
Does it matter, like, in between my stitching, like the spacing in between my stitching?
Yes, it does matter. So
Okay.
when you would have been on the back of the head, it wouldn't matter so much, like how far your stitches are apart. They could be more wide, like something like, you know, close to an inch every time you sew if you want. But at the top of the head, they all need to be very close. Now, Frances, have you ever used a single stitch? Thank you.
I don't think I have.
Okay, so what the single stitch means is that you're going to take that thread and you're going to cut one side of it off. You just cut your needle? You cut your thread?
I did.
Okay.
About to get a new one.
Oh, all right. Now, guess what? That needle that you have, that thread now, is too long. So what I want you to do, I want you to measure like this. From the center of your chest, put one hand in the center of your chest. One hand with the thread on it, holding the thread. And stretch your arm out as far as you can reach. The rest of that thread that's hanging in the center of your chest, I need you to cut that off.
Ah, got you. All right.
That's too long. And you know why? Because every time you pull out, it's just going to take you that much longer to deal with it. So cut the rest of that off. Yeah, cut the rest of that off.
Boom.
Yes.
Yes. I was off by about 3 inches.
All right, now that would have been taking you so much longer to sew.
And it would have been tangling me up, and I would have got frustrated. Okay. So now we're good. So.
All right, so you're gonna attach your needle and thread again. Well, guess what? This time I want you to do. You're gonna do a single thread because you're at the top. So single means that you won't have a knot in your thread.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
Cut it off. They said Frances is getting her life. I love it.
I mean, yes. Okay, we good.
All right. So now that you have cut it, you're going to make it slightly uneven. Slightly. All right. Now, when you attach your thread to the weft, I want you to, now it's actually longer, right? You can cut a piece of it off. I'm sorry, because this time you're going to be able to use that same thread for longer. Cut off a piece of it. Yeah, you did? Yeah, cut some of it off because you had it, your arm's length, but now we're going to use it single, so it's going to stretch more.
Okay, cut off about maybe 3 more inches.
Yeah, perfect. All right, now make it slightly uneven. Can you do the 3-day training like this? Heck no. No.
Nah, you wouldn't be able to do 3 days like this. It would have took a week to do it.
No. All right, so let's see.
Hey guys in Periscope land. Woo!
All right, we having a good time. Okay, so now, Frances, attach that thread to where you ended.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, you're going to attach it right before wherever your last stitch was. Because you always sew over the last stitch again, just to make sure everything is good. Talonda says, hey, Frances.
Hey.
So did Radiance by Ray Tilia. They said this is dope. Hey, Tangela.
You want something, Tomeka. You are on something.
Yeah, listen, I can't be everywhere, so I got to help you guys as much as I can. All right, so now, when you start sewing, you pull through, and you're going to have the end of your thread is going to be left. It's going to be uneven, and you're going to hold the end of your thread.
Which one?
The one that is, the short one is going to come through.
Yeah.
The short one is hanging off?
I'm about, if I do one more tug, it's about to come through.
Yeah, I want the short one to come through, and the long one is going to be there by itself.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
All right, now you're going to sew back in that same spot. Again, let that short one hang out. And then you're going to do 2 stitches right there. That's going to lock you in place. So this is going to be how you can sew without needing to put a knot in your thread. She said this is better than my Bronner Brothers seat.
And then I can go back.
Right, and yeah, and then you just continue sewing.
Oh, we don't like Donkey Kong now.
All right now. They said woo woo. Okay, so every time you sew, you're gonna basically try to hold, you know where the loop is where your thread comes through the needle? When you sew, you try to hold on to that loop so that you don't lose your thread.
I don't lose my thread.
Yeah, because it's uneven now. Remember, you don't have a knot in it.
Yeah, I forgot. I got all excited and stuff. Okay. Yeah, but see, it's supposed to be like this, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so
I see what you're saying now. This the long part that was left alone is going to draw a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so another thing that's really important right now. Thanks for the reset, Talonda. So the next thing I want you to do is all of your stitches now need to be very close together. So let me fast forward this video. So, take a look at the video real quick, Francis, because you started from a little further back. All right. So here we are in the video. It is showing that we're sewing around in a circle, right? But look at this little track right here. You see that little piece? Mm-hmm. Okay, on this side over here where my cursor is, this is where her part would be. So I would put short pieces, short tracks right there in between. Let me rewind back just a little so you can see. All right, let me play this.
I will be placing a part. So to avoid any problems with spacing, I will now place a short piece of hair that I will place between the rows.
Tonight's is available as a replay.
I will only add this.
I am teaching from home.
Side where the part will be.
So you see that extra piece.
And you go to make a part, and what happens? You open it and you see the braids. Well, if you take care of it now, you won't have that problem at the end.
Okay, so it's just above the last row there because it's going to be a part.
Okay.
All right, these trainings start at $100 and it depends on the time that we're doing these trainings. All right, so before you start sewing, Francis, so I go all the way around. So, okay, let's back up. That's the little piece, right? That was done. Now we're going to sew all the way around. And when we reach that same area again, we would do it again. Okay?
Oh, okay. So you're using two different pieces.
Yes.
Two different pieces, and then when you get to a certain point where the part is supposed to be, then you
Isn't
add
it great how we can add any color?
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
Hair, and you don't have to know what color her own hair is.
Okay, so I wanted to make sure that I share that with you because if you're doing a part on one side, that's what you would do. Okay?
Okay.
But I'm going to fast forward up because this is going to take me into about where you are now. All right. Okay, here we go. It's time for you to split your track. Okay? Do you have a razor in there?
You know what? Yes, I do. Let me find it. Hold up.
All right, Francis, digging in her bag of stuff.
I'm digging in my bag of tricks, honey.
All right now.
Just in case you like to see how to split hair, I will show you now. I love the fact that we have all net in the top. If there were just braids here, you might want to sew according to
Alrighty, there we go. You got your Mika razor. Oh, yes. Go, Francis. She got a Mika razor in the house.
To do this. So we're going to continue to sew around in a circle. And remember, we're going to sew right above the last row.
Okay, so here we go. I want you to split that track. Did you see how it was being split in the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
To where I can see the two tracks.
Yes, but wait. What I want you to do, you can't split it like that. I need it to be taut. You got to pull the weft out taut. Yes. Okay. Now, you can start at the base or you can start at the top. Either one, but long as you're pulling it nice and tight. They said Francis is on it.
On it. Let me turn this around. I might have to switch my blade out.
Well, what's good is you need a blade that's kind of old. So don't worry, because if the blade is too new, it's just going to break it up into 20 pieces. And just put that blade in and pull straight down. As long as you're holding that other track up taut. Yes. And pull straight down. Don't inch along. Just pull straight down. There you go. Yes. Oh, y'all, I'm all excited. Oh, my God. Y'all know I must love teaching. I'm way over here in New Jersey, and I'm like, yes. Oh, yeah. I was saying that these sessions start at $100, but it depends on how much time that we're going to do. Because everyone needs something different. So, like, Frances knew that she needed to wanted to learn how to do this closing part, so that's what we're doing. Okay. So, now, I am not with you. I'm running in late. What is this? I'm teaching her. I'm in New Jersey, and we're on the internet, and she's in Virginia. So I'm training her. We're doing the teleport session. Okay. So, Frances, you have two pieces left, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
see the one that where you see both of them have little hair sticking up, right?
Little hair sticking. What you mean?
You know how when you split that track, the little hairs are sticking up on one side. Take a close look at it. The side where the hairs would be on the bottom, where they would face the person's head, that's the one you're going to keep. All right, taking a look at it. Because you got to choose one, right? Because you split it, we're going to choose one, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to choose one.
So,
I think I'm going to go with the...
You're going to go with the one where the hairs are, the sticky hairs, the little short hairs, will be facing a person's head. They will be on the bottom.
Yeah.
You want to select that one to keep, and you're going to cut the other one off.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If you sew with those hairs facing upward, when you close, it's going to stick up on the top of the weave.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going with the dark.
All righty.
I'm going with the dark.
Now,
so I'm cutting off.
Yes,
this part.
cut it off, and you're going to sew with the other one. Correct.
Let me cut this.
Y'all know Francis going to need to get some Mika weaving scissors.
I know, right? That's on my list.
Wait, let me get some. 1 second. Okay, y'all, what's the Mika weaving scissors? It's these right here. Wait. Mika weaving scissors. These little tiny ones. Okay. So anyway, so you're going to continue sewing around in a circle, and I want no space between your tracks. Also, your stitches are going to be closer together now.
Okay.
So anyone that's just coming in on the scope, Francis is in Virginia and I'm in New Jersey. And I am training her via webinar, and I'm showing her a video whenever she needs to see something, and she is working and I'm instructing her. So she's been learning a lot of things so far. You can see her aha moments when they happen. Yes, I love the new technology. Yes. Oh, you love this video? So the video that was playing is video number 12, guys. So if anyone does need videos, you guys can go to digital.mikasbeauty.com for downloads, or you can go to tomekasbeauty.com and get the physical DVD, which is actually $50. Okay, so Francis, how you doing over there? How you doing with that single thread? Did it get stuck?
Listen, let me tell you something. The single thread and splitting the track in half. Okay, this is another aha moment we about to share with the scope. It lays your track flat.
Thank you.
It lays it rim flat.
Thanks, McNetic. Yes, it does lay it flat, because if you were using a whole track and a double thread, it's all like more full and it's just more lumpy. Like everybody's trying to figure out how to get the top of the weave flat. Like this is serious, guys.
Exactly. And
so
here I am trying to do some micro stitching right now. Like I'm all into the middle of this thing here.
Yes. Now, lift up and check underneath. If I order those shears today, will they be here by Friday? What is today? Monday? Yeah, definitely. You live in Virginia, right?
I live in Virginia. If I were to order from you now, I would get it by probably Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, Michelet was asking that on the scope. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fast delivery.
Raleigh, oh, North Carolina. Yeah, definitely. We'll be using the post office, so it's within 3 days. Yeah. Okay, and the Mika weaving scissors are $5. So let me see. Francis, it's kind of dark. Oh, but I see a little hole. Okay, what I want to know. Yes, yay, there you go. Okay, I want you to lift up. It looks very good. I want you to lift up and make sure there's no space between those tracks. Okay, cool. I'm talking about the ones in the top. Are there any spaces between those tracks where we just were?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a...
yeah, there's a video on the single stitch. It's on video number 13, how to properly stitch. And it's on a full sewn weave video. Yes.
I can work on it.
Okay, that spacing was fine. Yeah, okay, good. Yes. So no type of space at this point, none. Like you don't sit it on top of the last one, but it sits right in front of it.
Okay.
All right. So just continue sewing around in a circle.
So it's all right to basically like sew on top to a degree, right?
Don't lay it on top. Just lay it real close. Because if it's on top, it could create a lump.
True. Good point.
We don't need any space at this point. And just a little tip. When I say sew right above the last row, I do not mean for you to sew on top of the last one. You do not want to create a piggyback effect.
Oh, Lord. I didn't know that was going to play next, Francis, but yeah. Yeah, Evanescence. Francis, it was the winner. She was the one that won this on the webinar. You won this on the first webinar, right?
The first webinar.
Yes, she won the teleport session on the first webinar.
I caught wind on the second webinar. That means beat your face for 3 days straight.
Yes, and you sure did it too.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
we
Thank
cannot
you.
forget about the other color hair. When we split the
So,
hair,
friend,
it
check
turns
out the video
into
right now. I'm talking about putting back the other color because that's what you're doing right now. But it's just a little too much for us to do that.
Because we've been using color all along.
So I'm putting the other color track on now.
Place the color
And I will sew
track
both
in.
of them at the same
You
time.
don't need an additional needle. I will continue to
So what I did was I dropped one.
needle and thread.
The piece that I cut.
Yeah, you would because you had two colors. But we're not going to do that right now. It's too much for this training. But this video is showing how you would do both of them. They said congrats to you. Black Lie.
Thank you.
Okay, so just wanted to show you that. You can continue working.
This is so dope. Trust and believe, you about to be a Facebook status, okay? And I'm about to tag you. Okay?
All right now, you can, yes. Sure enough.
Yes, ma'am. Because they got to know, they got to understand. Okay, so look, I'm like,
Check out how far my stitches are apart. Everything. Well, you're doing good, but, you know, the video is on. Thank you so much. The Team Life. Yes, that is.
I will sew on the light piece of hair.
The second part is digital.mika's beauty.
Has ended, and then I will pick that one up and continue.
Hey,
around in a
the car love.
You'll see.
You are so welcome. Y'all know I love sharing. She said she just tells them to buy a closure, so she doesn't want to do this. Oh boy.
Now picked up the dark
but
hair.
sometimes you're going to have a situation where you don't have a closure, so what do you do?
That's right. You're gonna be stuck if you don't know how to do it.
You're going to have to learn.
The way I see it is, what most people, the reason why people have trouble with closing is because you've been looking for years now. So, oh, you happy to find me. Hello again. Yeah, the reason why people have trouble with closing is because they just wing it every time. But if you learn the specifics to doing it, Francis, check this out on the video. Do you see where my finger position?
It's where I'm at right now.
All right, mama. Very good. But look at my finger position. So some of the issues that people have when they're closing is they go around in a circle and they notice that when they're done, the tracks are lifted up. They're sitting up. The reason why that happens is because most people don't control the way that they're holding the track. So look how my finger is on an earlier space and then a space after where the thread is. A previous and a later space, right? So my fingers are on the left. My needle comes in between my fingers. So this finger right here, the middle finger, is holding the track down. So when I sew, I can't pull it and lift it up.
Okay.
Because what people do is they go around in a circle and they're pulling their needle and thread. But as you pull, you may pull your thread kind of tight and you tug on it and your track lifts up. It kind of kicks up. And by the time you realize it's sitting up and you try to go back and try to flatten it. So when you're sewing in this top part, your finger position is very important. Okay? All right. So just be conscious of what you're doing and continue to sew around. You're almost at the closure. So when you get to a little tiny pea-size hole, oh, you're welcome for the tip. This is just what I do in trainings, guys. I believe that every little thing matters. Maybe like a little few more stitches. A few more.
Okay.
I want you to go in closer. All right. You trying to do that too? You going through that? Yes. Hey, Monique. So Monique is in New Jersey with me, so she can come and get training anytime. But yes, guys. So the video that we're showing right now is video number 12. It's the full sewn weave video. And we're doing a teleport session. So Francis is in Virginia. I'm in New Jersey. You are so welcome, guys. All right. So she's just working around in a circle. So the sessions are a minimum of $100, but it just depends on what. Hey, Fierce Maine. What's up, Chandra? So it just depends on what you guys want to learn. Everyone has a different pain point, and I mean, I'm here to just get knock the pain away, because when Frances is done and she understands what she needs to do, she's not going to have so much fear of doing the closing. So when she gets a client that needs her weave to be closed, she's not going to always have to get that closure and pick it up and try to sew it on. But I will tell you another thing, putting a closure down is another task. So if you don't know how to do that either, you're going to have another type of trouble. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, Fran, wait, okay, you got a little tiny hole now because I only wanted a few more stitches?
Yeah.
The store site. Oh, let me get my paper. 1 second. Okay, it's like a little tiny hole, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to select how much, video number 12. Yeah, video number 12 is a full sewn weave video. And you can close your quick weave like this too, yes. All right. Okay. So, Francis, we're going to select how much hair that you're going to choose to put down in that little hole. Now, on this video, I select to put down more than what I want you to put down. Okay, so we're going to, you probably will select about this much. Something like an inch. Something like an inch and a half. But before you cut it, let's test it. Cut more than you think. Cut more than you think should be in the hole. This is the way I like to teach. I want you to see what you should not do, and then you'll see what you should. Yeah, cut more than what you think. Okay, go ahead and cut it. Yes. You can't see me. That's me right there. Hey.
Okay.
All right. Now, you know you're going to roll it down backwards. The way that you were sewing, you're going to roll it down backwards. Not the same way, backwards.
So I'm going this way, but then I'm going to roll it back that way.
You were sewing, yes. So you roll it backwards. Correct. If you had some Mika scissors, you could roll them down with your Mika weaving scissors too. Hey, guys. Thank you so much. Digital.Mika's Beauty for downloads. Perfect. And if anyone wants a physical DVD or the Mika weaving scissors, go to tomekasbeauty.com. I said I was going to get my paper, right? I just want to make sure Francis is good. Can't abandon my student. Hold on. All right, Francis, roll that down. And then I want you to see how it fits in the hole. It's too much, but I just want you to check it like that.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a little too thick. It's a smidge too thick. So, what, you want me to cut down some more?
Yes. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. All right. I went to get my paper, but I don't. Oh, it's in another notebook. It's over there. Oh. Okay. So now you cut some more. Is that too much?
Don't feel like it.
So what you want to do is sit it in the hole and press down on the center of it. If when you sit it in the hole and you press on the center and you can lay it flat, then that's the right amount. But if you feel a lump, then you have to cut some more off.
Okay, well then I gotta cut like a little bit more off.
All right, which I thought you should. Listen, when you're learning, I can't tell you everything. You got to experience some of it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Let me see how much you have. Let me see how much is lift up how much is left. Pick the piece up. Yeah.
About an inch and a half.
Okay. That was about what I said in the first place, but I had to get you. But you know what I just said. I had to get you to do the bigger piece because so you already know. You gotta go now? Okay. Well, you can watch the replay. What's up, Gary? How you doing? Congratulations on your book, sir. Do you catch your periscopes? I'm actually catching this one. So my catch is Tomeka James. I'm sorry, catch.me/Tomeka James. All right. So you got it in the hole. What's going on now? Oh, all right. Okay. So next thing we're going to do, I'm actually going to pull up another video because it's going to show a smaller hole than the one that's on the video right now. Let me get that video up real quick so you can see that, Francis.
I feel like I need to keep my finger on it.
No, not yet. No, you'll be fine. I'm going to open up. Let me get something else. Okay, Francis, can you see the video?
I can.
Okay, this one was just a little more bright for the sake of the webinar, so I just wanted to, I pulled this one up for you. I want you to watch the closing.
Now I will roll the hair down backwards.
So, Fran, is that about how much you have? That's, yes, okay. Sorry, let me get the volume back up. See how tight that has to be rolled? No space in that roll, none. Right now, guys, the video that's playing is number 21. This is not available as a download, by the way, sorry.
Place my needle.
Here's the important part, friend.
Through the roll that I've created. I'm going to pull through. Now I will
invite your followers, guys,
down inside of the hole. This is very important that you place the needle in the hole because now you can pull on this area.
Okay, place that needle in the hole after you run the needle through.
Place it into the hole. I will now spread the hairs, spread them. I can't let it go because I don't want it to move. Now notice my thread is here. I'm going to bring my needle back down into the area where the thread just came out of. Now I will find the middle because my finger is on top of the middle. Now that I find it, my needle is actually on my finger. Now I pull through the middle point. Keep a hold on everything. That's important as well. Now I'm going to come back through. This was the thread that came out. My needle goes back in the same location. Come out somewhere else. Now notice the thread is hanging out here. We're going to place the needle in the same location. We're going to come back through the middle and we're going to grab this area because we need to lay this area down.
Okay, friends, so any part that's still sitting up, that's what you have to attach the needle to.
We're going to go right back down in the same area.
Go back the same way to lock it down.
Because we need to lay that area down. Pull on it. Do not come back in and sew on top like this. Don't do this. Because it will lay the thread on top of the hair.
Yes, it's only on the DVD.
We go back into the same area. Notice how I place my finger on top. When we come back through, we go back through the same area where the needle came out. And now we pull down.
So see, it's coming down. It's coming down.
I'll go back through the top of this section one more time just for security. Okay, we're all set. Now what I'm going to do is in this area here underneath, I'm just going to create a lock so that I can stop sewing and so that the thread won't unravel.
The video needs to be number 37 or 38. I'm trying to get it into the download.